In the dungeon boss justice system, YouTube is represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the PvP teams who defend the tower, and the influencers who would traverse it. These are their stories. Good afternoon, everybody. It is another Tower Tuesday. We're going to go ahead and hit up the tower, see how bad things are getting. We are currently at player level 61. I am starting to fall further and further and further behind with my character levels. Currently, my highest characters are level 58 and 59. That's the Goblin team that I've been running for most of my farming. Power-wise, I did finally get my first 6-star. That is Torchy. That is largely due to just the repetitive farming on a daily basis, and I completed this entire story. Here we are. But if we look through here, only my top tier heroes are in the 50s for the most part. So once we hit Yasmin, that's pretty much it. So really got two different teams that I'm going to be working on to try and get through this. It's going to be Goblins as usual, and then Rayla and a light team. So those four there, those five, if you will. That's what I'm going to be basing everything off of until I can get things sorted out a little bit better. With the limited number of XP potions, it might be that Tower's going to be a bit challenging for a while, so we might have a few shorter runs where we're only able to get through a few floors. That might just be how it ends up being. If it's going to keep scaling with my player level, which I suspect it probably will, we're going to run into some trouble there. So I can deal with higher player level, but I cannot deal with really tough teams at those higher player levels. So we can see right off the bat that I'm dealing with floor levels of 60s here. The first two teams, not overly scary. A light team, no Rayla though. Another mixed bag. Monster team, I don't know what to make of that one just yet. Still no Rayla. All things considered, yeah, no Rayla until we get to the top. That's a character level 67, so I ain't beating that one for sure. Um, with proper technique, maybe we can get by with our upper 50s on these, but I guess we'll see how things go. First things first with this one here, we have two fast heroes, both single targets. We're going to put in 3 different people. I'm going to keep actually him off of there. Put some weaker ones in there that are going to just die for the most part. I'm going to put a third one in there to soak Squinch's first ability. So ultimately, the thing to make note of is Squinch is then going to do his Burning Chop the next time around. That'll be his first attack, be single target. Yeah, it doesn't matter what this is. Abigail's going to do her Raging attack, I think, the next time around. Look at that. We were able to get through all of their abilities, so it's nice that they saved Kai for last. All right, let's see if Gabos can handle this here. So, Miko, Gretel, Squinch, and Nub Nub. That is the team. So we have Silence here with Miko. We also have crowd control with Gretel. That is mostly how I intend to get through these fights here. And then everybody else can kind of just heal along the way. I'm going to start with attack. We'll deal with Silence on the next turn, provided that he's still alive. Because if Wrath taunts, I want to be able to... Well, I guess it's not going to purge the taunt. So no big deal there. But I'll deal with taunting via Gretel. So let's dump Wrath for the moment. I was debating doing a DPSer there, to be honest, because they got elemental advantage against me, but I'm hoping that Squinch is going to be able to take care of some business there, and then add in the heals between Squinch and Miko. I'm hoping to kill those guys. Um, let's silence her and kill her. Yeah, Squinch is armored, so obviously he does, or takes less damage. All right, this is ultimately what I was hoping for at this point here, is to get through this piece here. Wrath should not be able to kill me. He shouldn't be, even, I mean, he's only moderately leveled up more than me. So now we should be able to get some of our stuff off cooldown. He did hit Miko pretty good, but Miko's not um, inherently tough to begin with. But we should be heading into the next fight with a pretty good spot with our cooldowns. We're in a good spot where we're basically back at square one. So all things considered, it was a great start. All right, so next one, Stonefist will be taunting probably. I don't know if Stonefist is immune to the bunny tactics. Um, we're gonna put in a green hero with the expectation that they soak the damage on Creel. Let's do Hagram. Because if Creel gets his attack off, then Yasmin's gonna do hers. Um, get through some stuff here. Didn't do much on that front. I was hoping maybe I could have soaked that one, but it is what it is. All right, so now, fortunately, Squinch is my only um, fire hero, so as long as I keep the heat off of him, should be all right for a bit. If that means I have to use Miko's third ability, it means I use his third ability. That might not be such a bad thing. We are going to silence on Yasmin so that she cannot heal. And then we are going to do this as well. So first and foremost, we're getting rid of Yasmin. Everybody else is second. Kind of a weird visual glitch with Selwyn. I think he's still technically in that form, so I'm probably not going to be able to do much there. I'll just do a throwaway attack here. And then what we'll do, we'll swap out Squinch for now, just in the event that we're going to run into a tough spot here. Okay. Ultimately, I wanted to get Selwyn out of his block form. With him out of his block form, now I can actually do some stuff. Attack him. His health bar is compromised though, so I can't see where he's at. Oh, I see it. It's the top of the screen now. If you follow my little pointer here, it's way up here at the top. But he is just about dead, so thank the maker on that one. All right, let's take down Creel, and then we just got to deal with Stonefist, and then we're smooth sailing. I'm going to save my bunny because I'll probably need it on the next time I pull these guys out. Or something like that. That's just as likely. Creel doesn't seem like he's doing much, so I'm going to keep doing this as best as I can. Hopefully, the amount of damage from Stonefist is negligible, that we should be able to just soak this and then keep replenishing with Nub Nub on a turn-by-turn basis. They can't heal, so it's me versus them long game. Alrighty. That was a great turn. Great round, if you will. No damage to Squinch for the most part. I'm digging that pretty good. Um, Difficulty is going to crank up pretty soon here. We're going to be nearing our first 65. That's a couple floors away, so I guess we got a little bit yet. Light teams, so 2 AoEs. I don't. I'm gonna need a full-fledged tank to be able to hit both of them. Um, I'm gonna save Furnace for now. I know Furnace is a great one to have for later on. We are gonna try uh, Phenol for starters. See how that goes with just him. I don't know if he's leveled up enough to be able to soak this at a 20 level difference. So far, so good. Yeah, real good. Okay. Unfortunate that he couldn't soak that last one, but I'll take it. We're also dealing with Emily and her revives. I don't know how I feel about that just yet. I don't know that I want to throw Hopper in here against the full light team. So if we think about this, we have to be smart, right? Because first things first, Kira's gonna do assassinate. Black Diamond's gonna do assassinate. Those are two high-powered damage dealing skills. Best case scenario, if I started with somebody taunting, I could then take over. Worst case scenario, they kind of wipe a team. Um, I don't think Hopper's inherently necessary if I were to kill Emily first. Full dark team is going to get wrecked pretty hard, I think, with the exception of Agnon, I think. So here's where we're going to go. We're going to go with some backups. We're going to try and do. We're going to put Spitfire in there for force taunting. And then we are going to bring in Agnon to try and kill Emily. You'll be the first off. And then Iris as well. So Agnon first, then Iris. Then that's assuming that Spitfire can survive 2 rounds. Let's bring in Archon, see how he does. I don't generally need him for anywhere else. This is not expected to be a win team. Let me make sure that's perfectly clear. So I'm not expecting to beat this with this. I'm looking to whittle them down with what I got. And the name of the game was I picked fast because of the shielding. So I want to be able to kill Emily. That's ultimately what I wanted. That way I don't have to worry about trying to get Hopper in there. All right, so should be. Could have been better. I would have liked it to have been better. Freebie from Iris, though. All right. Silence on who? It's a good question because I think the single target damage on Black Diamond or Kira is both. They're both going to do a lot. So I think we'll protect ourselves from Augustus being able to do, his Aegis wall. Kill. Oh boy. Ah, poor Egg. No, poor everybody. Oh, okay. That silence didn't matter then. We really stepped in it now, don't we? All right, so I don't know if I have another force taunt in me. Let's whip out the light team. We are gonna go with. I'm actually not gonna do Echo this time around. I know that might seem like sacrilege, but I need the damage more than I need the charge. Okay, perfect. Shields are broken. Now comes the damage. Maybe get Black Diamond down. Not quite. I'm hoping that the shock hits Black Diamond. You think that's asking too much, maybe? Probably hit her, but it didn't kill her. Okay, the hard part is done. Now let's restore some energy. Freebie attack there. All right, praise be to the light team, right? And we'll be able to use them again. Maybe not on their first abilities, but second and third abilities should be ready to go for the next time. All right, next up we got some red folks, Cobressa, and a tank, and Spitfire. Spitfire doesn't look ascended. I don't know if that means he's going to be taunting or not. I don't think there's any fast heroes here, so this is, I don't know. Let's just throw the works at him as far as what do you call them? Water heroes. Let's throw the book at him with the water heroes. If we manage to kill one of them, great. If not, well, then we don't. Should at least survive for a turn or two. My Ice Bloom is terribly, terribly underleveled. She has no ascensions to her whatsoever, so she's basically tower fodder at its finest. Um, these guys are just, they're way too low of level. You can see that Spitfire does indeed initiate with a taunt too, so the only way around that is likely going to be with the light team where it can ignore it with Rayla, and that's only Rayla. I'm definitely not taking my Goblin team after these guys. Not going to happen there. Um, so we're going to bring back the light team again. And as far as which group to bring in, I think we're still going to steer clear of Echo. Again, I'm not in a spot where I want to rely just on Jin for damage. I don't think I have that luxury. Don't have the ability to do my first round. Gain energy or gain invincible? That is the question. I think gaining invincible is the way to go. And we should target Cobressa. Okay, how did we do there? Reasonably well. Heal target on Kira. Yes, that's probably the good way to go. I'm not going to try and kill Spitfire natively. I feel like that'll end up being a wasted. Now that's always great when they attack the weakest one, but they're not actually the weakest one. Alright, no point getting cute with it. Throw everything we got damage-wise at them. Not worry about the silence so much. Trying to queue up my first ability is not a wise move. So I'll get that lined up elsewhere. That's how we'll sort that out. Normally, in these tower runs, I would like to try and make sure that my next run I'm able to do that same thing again, but in this case here, no, I just got to take them down. So I know that everybody's first ability is off of cooldown. Some of them's second ability is off of cooldown. So we're going to plan on using third ability, provided that Rayla's is up, or we'll see what's up with the second and third the next time. But again, light team coming through in the clutch, so I'll take it. And now we got monsters. We got single target from Marrow, Hopper with corpse removal and AoE, and then two powerful tanks. So I think ultimately this one's going to come down to my Goblin team. I think they're the best equipped to handle it. And obviously Hopper's going to be public enemy number one. We'll end up taking her out with combination of, um, well, not even a combo. It'll be Gretel all things considered. Gretel will take care of Hopper. Um, all right, so single target damage and AoE damage doesn't matter at this point here. So bring in three different ones. Let them soak it. I want to get through. I want to get through Igarok's first ability. It would be great if I could get through his taunt, but that's not going to happen either. So I'll deal with the taunt with goblins. All right, let's bring out the gobbies. Miko. Actually, gonna put Gretel first, just so that I can. It doesn't matter actually because Marrow's not fast. I thought Marrow was fast. It's not gonna matter. So here we go. So Hopper with a little chompy chompy. That is fine. All right, so what we are going to do, we are going to isolate Marrow, get rid of everybody else. Now I kind of wanted to try and isolate Hopper, but in the event that I didn't kill Hopper, and then she does something nasty to me, we would be in a real bad spot. So I want to make sure everything else looks good first. So get rid of their healer. Survive a turn or two against the bunnies. And because I'm gonna need my bunny maneuver against Igorok to get rid of taunt. All right, so a little bit of heals there. Bringing Hopper back out, and then we're going to silence just in case. I don't want her to steal any buffs. So she's got two things that should be good for this. A couple of pot shots, and I might have her. Bayou Boogie usually sucks, but maybe it'll finally come in. There we go. All right, now it doesn't matter who taunts because both of these guys should be, I guess, mostly harmless, except for um, Igorok against Squinch. That's the only thing that I kind of fear here. Um, so much so that we're going to turn him into a bunny. Now we can work on Phenol. Oh, baby, now that was a big hit. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's basic attack this for a couple. In the interest of safety, I am going to actually maybe not. I was thinking I was going to use the take a break on Squinch, but I feel like I kind of got this one at this point. He did get hit, but he knew that was going to happen. All right, Gobbies did what they needed to, and largely unimpeded and unaffected by whatever. All right, Spitfire's back. We're bumping up a notch. Actually, not really in terms of level. The next one after this is getting up higher. So we got Dragon Team. Elrakis, Nivius. We're going to need Hopper on this one. Um, as far as what team, that remains to be seen. So, first things first, let's bring in whoever we got. Let's try that. I think if I play my cards right, I might be able to um, force Nivius into his self-sacrifice. If he does that, I don't know if it's his second or third ability. I'm not familiar with his mechanics. I can't really say, but if it's his second ability, he would open with that next time and kill himself. Hopper could dispose of him right away. But the thing is, if I don't win the match, I feel like he's just going to come back next time. That's what I'm worried about. So my team. It's a tough one. It's a very tough one. I think I could kill them with goblins, but I still have to deal with Nivius. And I would want Gretel, and I would want Miko, and I would want Squinch. So if I can't swap any of them out, then I'm kind of screwed. All right, we're gonna try something else. So we're gonna try Hopper, and we're gonna try and bring in our A team, um, Dark Squad, and whatever that amounts to, it amounts to. Because I don't recall what's going to happen if I lose this one, even with corpse removal, if those guys will come back or not. They might just come back as dead, at which point I'm not in a good spot, anyways. Okay, Spitfire down to 75%. I don't suppose Shade ignores taunt, does he? Probably not. Oh, Spitfire's taunt was removed by Shadowblade. Alrighty then. I'm gonna try and kill Nivius. Oh, so close. So effing close. Now, if we can keep Ponty alive, we got a little bit of res proc in him, right? God, these guys are just so much stronger than me, though. And son of a bitch. So Hopper couldn't dispose of corpses because she was frozen. I just got totally got. Son of a biscuit. That, my friends, sucks. It sucks a lot. We lost all of our dark team and made zero progress. Maybe I should have went with light team plus Hopper. I guess hindsight's 2020 on that one, right? Biscuits and gravy. So upset at myself. I could have done that better and I just didn't. Don't need heals. Could it benefit from the flying? Probably not so much, no. It's not like they're doing physical attacks or anything, or melee. They're all casters and shit. Alright. Yeah, let's do this here. The only reason I'm doing this one versus any other ones is if I would end this match somewhat soon, then I'll at least have Rayla and Jin combo for the next time around. Of course, Nibius is back already. Why not, right? Hate that guy. I thought for sure Nibius had to wait like several turns, but I guess that's just, when you use him yourself, you get lucky, and when you go against him, he just rains on your parade every time. But whatever. We lost the dark team, but we got through these guys. So, and I got my opening salvo back too. So at least with Kira and Jin, I don't know about Lorelei though. Tower halfway though, so looking good so far there. So attacks here. Arya is AoE. Zen is gonna. I think he's gonna protect. I don't think he'll do an attack. I know nobody needs heals, so Jin's gonna silence. So that's gonna be tough sledding regardless. I'll have to swoop back in with light team again. That's the only way that I can get past that, right? Light team beats light team, so um, let's get some guys out of the way here first. Um, Meryl, Falcon. I'll throw Wrath in there too. Why not? Here we go. Guess I could have saved. I should really level up Meryl. I really should level him up because his ability to force taunts off of himself is actually pretty cool, and I think used properly, that could be some. And it's better than putting Spitfire in there, right? I mean, that is the thought, because that could be used for some serious damage mitigation in the tower. All right, none of these guys except for Jin are really high damage, so because of where things are going here, I'm gonna try Goblin Team because I feel like I can handle them in a long, drawn-out fight. I feel like the Goblin Team works better. Plus, 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 plus. Um, Miko is going to reflect that shock back, and then I can silence him. Silence Jin, kill Jin. Everybody else is secondary, tertiary, and quaternary. Okay, so Jin's already silenced, so do I really waste that again? Yeah, I'll get him next turn. I'll get him next turn. So let's focus on killing him. Kill Senor Panda. And then how are we gonna do that? I don't know why I wasn't silenced. Oh, because Miko. I think Miko gave me protection from silence or something. None of my guys are silenced. Must be a goblin thing. Got lucky with everybody getting a stack of the. I forgot what it's called. It's called something though. But I really showed them who was boss, huh? See, I was smart by picking goblin team. Sometimes I impress myself. I really was only expecting Miko to be silenced. Arya's got no defense, no armor, so she does do that dodgy dodge shit though, doesn't she? In OG game, now that was obnoxious. All right, Zen, silence him. Just dispatching her for now. Truthfully, I just didn't want to deal with it. I just didn't. He's got 2 debuffs. Hell yeah. Okay, that wasn't as good as I thought it would be. Zen gone. Alright, so now it's just, you know, survival of the fittest. We'll get this on here in case Arya comes back. We'll just stay alive here. I don't think Yokozuna's going to kill Squinch, so I'm not going to waste my protection anywhere. Sumo Stomp. Yeah, whatever, man. Stupid Arya still has the invulnerability. I didn't think that would be the case. I thought that would go away, but I guess I was wrong there. Yeah, it's just I'm just not going to take any damage anyways. May as well not waste my ability. I don't think she should be strong enough to kill anybody. Not with turn by turn healing from Nub Nub. Throw some basics out there. She shouldn't be able to heal herself either, so we'll run basic attacks for a little bit. And if I have to heal, I have to heal. I don't think I'll have to heal. Okay, wait a minute here. Oh, she does heal. That dirty little bee. That dirty, dirty little bee. Now I have to try and keep track of where that was. I don't know the cooldown on that ability. Oh, irritating. I am so irritated. Guess that maybe I don't have to remember it. I guess it was just a one-time thing. She healed herself and just to spite me. All right, we're rocking and rolling. We got light team here. I should be able to take care of them pretty good. And a dark team right after. If I don't lose anybody on my light team, we're gonna be sitting pretty good on 2 floors back to back. We haven't even had to burn furnace yet either, or even some of our other hardcore tanks. They don't have Rayla, so no biggie there. Let's put in. Yeah, we'll put in 2 people, I think. Yeah, I think that'll be enough. So I think at the very least, I'm keeping pace on this one actually pretty decent. Things are going pretty well here. That obviously I don't have to worry about the entire roster getting brought up to speed, but I think 3 solid teams at level I think would be, I lost that dark team. If I get 3 solid teams at level, then the all the bottom level people, yeah, they're soaking their abilities for the most part, and getting through the turn one. This last one wasn't that great, but for the most part they're doing what they're supposed to do anyways, which is just die in the tower. So bringing everybody up to a different level, it's not like it's super critical. Um, I'll tell you one thing, I was not expecting Rayla to be fully on cooldown, so that kind of sucks there. And like really on cooldown, 336 is not good, not good at all. Um, we're gonna be in a real bad spot. We are in a really bad spot. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right, silence. Yes, please, and thank you, I think is the smartest way to go here. And then I just gotta survive for like just a wee bit. I mean, I'm asking a lot. Um, I fear, though, I strongly, strongly fear that Jin is gonna be toast. They're gonna go after him because he's the lowest health. Yep, just like that. I got through Dagon, though. Alright, give energy to everybody. Um, go for their healer, I guess. She's the weakest. AoE. Alright, so now Lorelai's just got to keep the team afloat. I'll take freebie things any day. Alright, this should do in Augustus, I think. Man, Lorelai's weak. Alright, back to whether or not Arya can kill anybody. Gain energy versus invulnerability. Oh, it's a tricky one, right? Gain energy. I don't think I needed the energy. What I needed is the heals. Let's assassinate this bee. Alright, RIP and Jin Lee. Sorry, Jin Lei. I'm gonna call him Jin Lee. Um, alright, so again, we'll still soak just for the interest of soaking. Um, Zom is second. That's weird. So Craw is a slow healer. That is so stupid. We're gonna do more than soak. We're gonna try and put the hurt on him. I'm still doing throwaway heroes. Don't get me wrong. But I'm gonna, I don't know, just gonna try and take their health down a little bit. Call it revenge for killing Jin. I do not take kindly to the tower doing things that I didn't want them to do. It was my own fault for not keeping tabs of where I was at with my um, health. I didn't realize that half the team was like deficient on health. That was just foolish. I would have liked to bring in Dagon for usage with um, the light team, but he's like 5 levels lower than them, so best to just swap in Echo. Always nice to see Zom go back to full health, and basically the team too. So I pretty much, I guess I kind of got out of there. So yeah, I did modest damage. I got through their abilities. That was what I needed. All right, Rayla, Lorelai, Kira, and then Echo. Putting Echo last just so that he gets more efficiency on the charge. That's all. Here we go. Zama's 66, man. Pwn Undead. Bit on the underwhelming side, if you ask me. I was hoping to pwn them a little bit better. Energy back. Yes, please and thank you. Oh, sorry, it wasn't Zom that was 66. It's Braum that's 66. And assassinate Zom. Eat it. Oh, baby. Oh, I thought that was going to be a 2-for-1 bonus special there. Alrighty then. Holy moly. Holy moly. Braum out here, out for blood. Okay, next time around I'll get heals from Lorelei, courtesy of Rayla's initial proc, and she's also got heal on her turn, so should be a good 1-2 punch with her. Floors 10 and 11. We know, I mean, 11 is brutal. 10, beatable, I think. We got Meyer, high level healer. We have Mariko, which I'm not technically afraid of. Hagrim prevents heals. I don't like that. I feel like my goblin team will do okay against them. Not without casualties, though. That's for sure. All right, so we're gonna try and do some damage. So best we can. Um, do I have anybody else red? Not particularly. Astrid kind of sucks. I don't really like her. She's higher level than anybody else. So let's go with speed. We can go Torchy. Torchy really doesn't have a. I don't have a use for him in my game plan. He's not implemented into the long-term success of this run. So we are gonna hit them with fast. That's what we're gonna do. So here's how I plan on doing this. 3 fast heroes. We're going to um, use Abigail to buff attack. Torchy is then going to finish off. Zen is then going to turn back around and protect. Um, I don't know who. Probably Abigail. And then Furnace is going to taunt, and hopefully I just tear right through them one after another, after another, after another, after another. Lost energy. God, that irritates me. So irritating. Can you believe that? Can you believe it? I can't believe it. I really can't. I truthfully cannot. Stupid energy drain. I'm really mad. Taunt. Now let's see what they do. Heal all you want. Okay, attack is buffed, right? Meyer, let's put him in the ground. Ah, so close. 55 against 67. Still valiant effort. Holy cow, he's gonna blow. Where did my taunt go? I don't know who removed my taunt, but I didn't like it. We're hanging in there. We are hanging in there. These guys are tough, though. They truly are. Silence on whom? Silence on whom? Well, I'm working on killing Serenity, so I don't know if she's got anything else that's going to bug me. Target ally does not get healed. That's a bummer. Jeez. I guess I'll take the haste and the dodge, whatever. I don't know why they're not dying. They're very, very, very strong. Jeez, man. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I see what's going on. I see what's going on. It's that Mariko. See, I don't use Mariko. That's why I'm not understanding this. He's taking the damage from them. I know all you players who've played longer than me, at least with Mariko. Um, you knew that was happening. Here I thought my guys were just sucking and she was just that strong. That was not the case though. Yeah, let's heal all these guys. Tell you, fire team versus nature team. I'm digging that. Yeah, 6-star Torchy. Oh yeah. Look at that. Even if Torchy wasn't pivotal to the long-term success of this team, look where it got me. I got a lot of people. I have a lot of people to take on floor 11. But it is it's going to be a bad way. Fortunately, it's just Rayla and Jin for the light, but throwing Niveus in there is still probably wipe my roster. Not to mention their level 66 and 67. Okay, all right. So first things first. I wish Marika was a little bit stronger because I have corpse removal with him. I really don't think this will matter. Um, I'm expecting to get whacked pretty good. Fast heroes or not, they're likely going to they're gonna totally wipe me on the first hit, I think. The true question is though, is do I go after them with light first or do I go after them with goblins first? I don't think it's gonna matter. I really don't think it's gonna matter. We're gonna try light team first because they're already hurting for health. And if I'm going to beat them, it's going to be with the Goblin team, anyways. They're my highest level. They have the most sustained healing. Um, and then I might just have to swap out Squinch for Mariko to try and get corpse removal. Because I do have elemental advantage, nature versus water. So, alrighty, let's get my heal on. I truthfully don't even know who to kill first. I mean, Jin's going to be the most potent damage-wise, right? So, heal and reflect. Heal yourself. Assassinate. Does it do more than dim mock? Might have to check my crib notes for that. Actually, I don't have that noted, so I don't know. Is anybody gonna heal him? I don't think so. Let's try assassinate. I feel like that's higher damage. And stun. Do my electro bolts next time. Oh, Rayla, come on. She's literally the only one that I needed because she dodges or avoids taunt. That's all I want. Oh, are you kidding me? The lightning bolt skips the one person I needed it to hit. Unless Jin was dead. I can't tell if he's dead or not. He's not dead. He's definitely not dead. All right. All right. So let's think long term here. If I don't get out of this, subbing in Mariko to get rid of corpses, if I don't get out of this, What do I have for backups? That is the true question. So it is going to be Miko, Gretel, Moriko, and Nub Nub. This is what I'm hitching my wagon to. This is Dan Campbell NFC Championships right here. It's either going to make me look like a genius or it's going to make me look like an idiot. Thank God he survived. Thank the maker he survived. Okay, who do we wanna take care of here? So now we gotta think, right? Here is what we're gonna do. Agrak's a taunter anyways, so of course he's gotta go after my one person I really desperately want on the team. Alright. Eat it. Alright, sayonara. Heal Mariko and make him fast, or give him energy. Yeah, sure. Actually, who is who? I think this one is Rayla down here. It's been a really good run. It's because I didn't deal with a bunch of construct teams. You know, she's invincible right now. It's, can't I can't silence him? Is he shrouded? What the hell? I'll silence her, I guess. Since she's invincible anyways, right? Yeah, he was shrouded, I think. What do these things do? Heals versus that other little thing. What is this? Oh, he's shrouded. God damn. Oh my god. Did I ever mention how much I hate Shroud? Spoiler alert, it's a lot. I hate Shroud a lot. So I'm guessing that's not going to go away anytime soon. And then Rayleigh's going to come back with her invulnerability. This truly is going to be a Dan Campbell moment. I'm going to be dominating the first half, and then they're going to come back and win via just the stupidest stuff. Not saying the Niners win was stupid, but they got some really, really lucky stuff. And again, Dan Campbell kind of screwed up. Son of a bitch. Just cannot believe. Let me guess, he's not shrouded anymore, is he? God, that's so irritating. So irritating. Now the goal is to not. I didn't want to kill him because he's just gonna come back and do that same garbage over and over. I really, really wish Mariko didn't die. Alright, good luck getting away from that. Now I can buy myself a couple of turns. Oh, it killed him. Even better. We're on the home stretch now. I'm not so bold as to auto run Chromis, but I feel like that's what I want to do. But I'm gonna take the win and not get too cocky on this one. Really happy with how that turned out. So we can bring Squinch back in, and truthfully, we got enough guys on the backlog to take things out. I don't need Gretel anymore, so we'll bring in Torchy. Torchy does way better damage. Well, we're not going to beat this one in under an hour, but if you guys stuck it out and watched, appreciate the watch. We're going to wrap this thing up and get what I believe to be our third tower victory of the season. Um, all things considered, that's actually not a bad completion rate. 30% or so. It's pretty good if you ask me, especially given what I've been up against. I mean, it's been tough some days. Let's see. I'll heal myself just to make sure we're not gonna. Oh man, this guy's total. Yeah, he's totally nothing. Let's wipe the floor with him. Yeah. Anyways, again, appreciate the watch, everybody that stuck around. Um, if you have any requests on who we should level up for the third team, so we got goblins, we have light team. I'm open to suggestions for a third team. I want good variety, good mechanics is what we need. So we'll need for sure like a healer and some sort of good mechanics to get through some, you know, challenging fights. Obviously want survivability, but I would level people up to equivalent level. So, but how about that? 300 gems, and some XP potions. I'm loving that. So, anyways, that's all I got for this week. I guess again, thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time. Take care. Thank you for watching, and remember, I make YouTube videos for the American working man, because that's what I am, and that's who I care about.